Crowd of boys. Peace. What's good with you boys out there? Come to talk to you boys today about semen retention and low self-esteem and some motivating factors to help you with your low self-esteem. And first things first, before I jump into this topic, you guys excuse me, but I have to address some trolls that have been on the channel recently, and understand that this content, if you're catching it for the first time, welcome. But this content is for guys who are on semen retention, seeking knowledge, some understanding, some wisdom upon their journey, understanding the benefits and their powers, motivating guys also to get on semen retention and go on semen retention, and guys who are already on semen retention and may be struggling on semen retention. This is what my platform is for. So when you come to the comments and you try to negate all the work I have put into the content, and you say I am wrong, and you say I am cap, and I am this, and I'm bull. Hear me clearly. I am not the one to play with. You can talk about me being emotional in the comments and all that other shit. Listen to me clearly. If you was to see me in real life, you wouldn't dare say what you say in the comments to me, and vice versa, because I meet people with the energy that they meet me with. So if I was to see you in public, you wouldn't say shit to me, but if I was to see you, I'll say, hey, how you doing? Peace. And what would you say? Your shit on the internet is cap? I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt it. So you play a game on the internet, and I have time when I get on YouTube to play that game. It's not about me getting emotional. You come on content that helps guys on semen retention to tell him and to tell the people that the information is cap. Some guys, I told one guy, did you even listen to the audio? He said, no, I just read the title. And I said, yo, you don't even know what I was talking about. And then he actually listened to the content, and he said, you're right, I judge by the title. And I said, bro, what is this on this internet? So that was one dude. I said, yo, can you just remove your comment? Like, you said it's cap. When someone sees that, people who come to the content and see that, they are going to see, the comments or whatever, and they see that, they're going to want to wonder why this person is saying is cap. Because people see what's the comments, how many comments there are under certain audios and shit like that. And when you leave comments like that, negative comments, and just like you, people, or I shouldn't say just like you, but people like that will come to the content also. And before they actually dive into the content and listen, people have a short attention span, and people are hard of listening. They won't even listen to it because they see that it's cap, and that will turn people off from it. It's cool though. YouTube got it. They got it. There's another guy that said, because being that he telling me I'm wrong on my content, I'm telling him I have proof that what I'm saying is valid. Hit me in my email. Because you're trying to do it here when you comment, it just, makes it better for me. So that's why I engage back. You dig? The comments trip the algorithm of the audio. So when guys say, why are you responding back to me? It ain't that serious. Listen, the more you engage, it makes it better for my content. Thank you. You think I do it for no reason, you imbecile? You think I'm emotional? No, it's a money game for me. In that aspect, I'm using you. I would rather have guys engage in actual semen retention content, but when you troll come along and you think you're getting to me, you're actually not. That engages my content. Thank you. Thank you for giving me your time, paying me your attention. You dig? One of these trolls told me that because I do content, I matter. So do I matter on the internet because I give out content and this and that? I said, yo, listen, man, we can take it off of the internet. Hit me in my email. I can show you what I'm about. And he said, oh, you want to fight? And that's where I knew I got him. See, you're thinking with a Peabody mind with all this. And even if you are on semen retention, whatever the case may be, you got so much testosterone and negative energy on you, you automatically think I want to fight because I say, hit me in the email. Dog, I'm in a gated community. You hear me? I'm not going to fight you. And I'm not going to give you my addy because I live in a gated community. That's one. So I got to call you into the gate to have you called in. You have to provide your license and registration and all that to come see me because I'm not going to fight you on your turf if it was even that. You know, Sun Tzu, you don't fight the enemy on their turf. So I want to tell you to come to my house where my son lays his head at. I'm not stupid on the internet. What I wanted to show you was receipts that I don't care about this internet, and most of my money comes off of the internet, and that's what I was going to produce you to show you where I matter, because you are trying to imply that I only matter on the internet. No, my value is more than that, than giving this content. Guys, be easy. You don't know who you're talking to behind the scenes. I have receipts of what I do, and I stand on it. Hit my email, crowdofboys@gmail.com. I also do consultations for guys that don't like me promoting my stuff and I take too long to get into the topic and shit like that. I don't care. If you're not patient enough to stay here, go ahead. Motivating factors in this low self-esteem that you're dealing with. And in particular, this is especially after relapsing. I just recently did an audio about consistency and being key in your consistent journey. Consistent. Be consistent. And in that audio, I talked about, relapsing and going through that cycle, not able to get to your full potential where you're able to reach these amounts of days, past these thresholds, and be able to carry out your journey further. But this is especially after relapsing, guys, dealing with this low self-esteem, having to deal with. And when I talked about in that consistency, you guys might have to carry this journey out longer than the next person, longer than the next man. Once again, it may take years. So you can't judge by the next person or what they got going on and what benefits they're receiving. Some may take longer than others. I don't know. I don't control that. This was just the downloads and the messages that I was bestowed upon to deliver to you guys. But I'm going to say this. One, and having this low self-esteem and not believing in yourself, not having that self-belief that if you do have to go years, that you're able to do it. Guys aren't willing to deal with that. It's low self-esteem, not believing enough in yourself. So this relapse in your journey is an unbalance somewhere you must address. There's an imbalance in your energy that creates the low self-esteem. It's a low energy. It's a low vibe. You give that off. 2, lack of motivation isn't obvious. I ain't really got to say much about that. You dig what I'm saying? You're fucking lazy. Blah, blah, blah. I don't got anything going for myself outside of... Cool. So let's go to 3, right? We got that out the way. That's an obvious one. You lack motivation. But we're going to get there. I'm going to motivate you. Don't worry. You're insecure. That's 3. Yeah, insecurities. That's the one. That's really the one, but, one, relapse in your journey, that unbalance, that's one. But this one right here, with the low self-esteem for real, and what's unmotivating you is your insecurities. You're dealing with some insecurities. That has a lot to do with your low self-esteem. What do you do about it? Address it. You address it. Or take it up with God. You have to do the work, guys. You have to do the work. You won't get an answer from me on what it is that you need to do. You have to put in the work. And you're being fucking lazy. That's why you have low self-esteem. That's why you're lacking motivation. That's why you're relapsing. While on semen retention, guys who are on semen retention, what up? And you're just tap dancing around with this energy. You on this long streak, but you still, you know what I mean? Tiptoeing. I got this energy, but I want to keep it to myself. I want to, you know what I mean? I want to move like this because I got this energy. I don't want nobody to take it from me, or what? So in retrospect, if you really think about it, not only are you wasting energy because you're not using it for anything, you're not motivated, you might as well release. What you doing? What the fuck is you doing out here? You got all this power, you got all this masculinity, and all this bullshit going on around us. What are you doing about it? You just listening to me? Or are you doing something? You putting in work? I like to hear about the spiritual benefits of this shit, for real. That's what get me going. Tap in with me, for real. But guys, insecurities, are you still shy? Huh? You still dealing with insecurities too, sir? Just because you're on semen retention, don't exclude you for not having insecurities too. Yeah, everybody looking shy. You got an insecurity. I got an insecurity. That nigga got an insecurity. See, the thing is, I address mine and I work on mine. Once again, I'm willing to stand on that. And if it's something I haven't worked on, I'm willing to sit down and work on it. And help guys also work on it, because I relate to you guys. Reflection. I always say this, like, I've been there. I've been in you guys' shoes. I'm no better than y'all. But understand that I do what I do. Not bragging, not ego, not boasting. Valid. I'm telling you. And this ain't, I'm not telling guys to check in with me like it ain't no gang shit like that. You guys, but if you want proof, I have proof. I'm not scared of it. YouTube suspended me and had to make me show proof. I've been suspended twice in less than a year's time. I've only been on YouTube for a year and a half and been suspended twice. Only being my channel monetized for only a mix of 6 months. So you do the math. Once again, YouTube doesn't pay me. I don't really, you know what I mean? This internet shit ain't, you know what I mean? But when you come and act like that's who I am, I'm not them. I'm not those other guys. That's why I'm telling you, hit me in my email. I can show you I'm not them. I'm not going to show you no YouTube check or internet check. Because I'm not an internet guy. I'm a nigga on semen retention who's called to give you guys semen retention content. And whatever the channel does, it does. Listen, man, I'm just trying to motivate you guys. And tough love, because All this coddling and catering is nice guy shit, trying to appease everybody. And guys confuse being nice with a weakness, so they feel like they get to say things to you. Yes, the comments and the internet is free. You guys are free to type and say whatever you want. But understand, when I come back, because I am coming back, if you say something, I will say something. You speak, I speak up. You think I'm supposed to just shut up because you said something? That's actually like trying to, like, you're trying to impose your will because it's the internet and you can say whatever you want. Okay, so I can respond back too. You can say whatever you want. I can say whatever you want. You can disagree with me. I can say I completely agree with myself because I said it and I stand on it. I'm not going to go back and do an audio and say, yo, everything I said in this audio is cap and all that because of, no, get the fuck out of here. If you think it's cap, if you say something, I'm going to defend what I said. And if whatever I say offends you, then fuck it. I don't care. If you think I'm angry, okay, I'm angry. Fine. You want to keep going? You want to keep commenting? It's entertainment. That's what YouTube is. It's entertainment, guys. You don't know that? So I have time to be entertained. I created the content. This is my creation. You are here on mine. Huh? I created it, so I know what I'm doing. Y'all niggas are funny out here. This internet shit is funny, though. You dig? Like, I'm starting to grow accustomed to it and like it a little bit. I like the trolls. I like bullies. Because where I'm from... Oh, man. Let me keep on going with the content, guys. I hope y'all still here, man. It's tough love. Guys seeing this as a weakness, you're trying to be all high, mighty, and righteous on the semen retention journey. It is not going to cut it. I'm sorry. You want the most out of life, you got to go get it, man. And if you have the semen retention shit with you, you on this journey, the world will be at the palm of your hands. You have to believe it, though. You have to get out of this low level of thinking and this low self-esteem. Because look, guys, all this AI generated material that gas you guys up with the rhetoric and fancy words that get the views, and at the end of the day, you need the real spill. Like I said, it's entertainment, so it's cool for that type of content. It's a place for it, whatever. I'm not hating. It is what it is. But you need someone with my voice. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You need someone to actually interact with you. And that's why guys engage, because they know I'm a live and direct person, and they know I, a actual person, will see the message. So they get a rush out of that. Yo, this is actual physical person, not this AI generated material. Yeah. But you're talking to someone that's real. You're talking to someone that is real. So that's why when I say hit me in my email and I can show you receipts, I'm not playing around. I'm very serious about my business. And when you call me out on my business and I'm about my father's business, you're playing a dangerous game. I have nonprofits and all that set up for the crowd of boys and all that other shit. So you guys really tap in with me. Reach out to the email and all that stuff, man. For real. All right? Being that I'm live and direct, I'm in the mix with y'all, man. You know what I mean? I'm with you guys on this journey. Like, I'm living in the journey with you. I haven't reached a crazy height where now I just start doing content and you guys come to me as some type of guru. Guys look at me as that because I have certain knowledge and done certain studying. Yes. All right. I appreciate it. It's not to big myself up. I'm not trying to be anything that I am not. It's just the abundance of knowledge and information that is out here that I still have work to do. So I'm not all the way there where I feel that I need to be at as far as obtaining full knowledge and wisdom of everything I can obtain. But I use my semen retention and my focus in tapping in to obtain certain stuff. That's why I have the confidence. to come on here and give you guys information. I have the confidence enough to put myself out there and say, fuck you, hit me in my inbox so I can shut you up and show you I'm not no regular internet guy trying to get rich off of semen retention audios. Who's taken that route before and got rich? So I'm here for a reason, guys. Just tap in. Tap in and listen. If you want your format, PowerPoint of how magical this experience is, 150 days or, your 5 days, 10 weeks, cool, whatever. But what work are you putting in to really make change? Or is it just a bragging right? The days that you want. We just talking about it or you being about it? I got guys that are about it. That's why I'm not really concerned about who's not. When guys say that they're not, or they trolling, or whatever case may be, or they call it cap, like I said, I engage because it's my content and it does something to the algorithm. Thank you once again. But I got guys that are about it, vouch, validate them own selves. They don't have to validate me because and I know how it does, what it does for me in my life. That's why I'm telling guys, if you don't believe, reach out to me in an email. I'll show you some shit. Show you some shit. You want to talk about manifesting? I can show you some shit. I have my proof that my shit works. You hear me? But it costs. It's paperwork. You want me to put paperwork together for free? You still want, I give you free content. You complain about the content. You say it's cap and this now. I'm telling you. And you say I'm an internet nigga and I'm not really like that. All right, email me. I'm going to show you that I'm like that. Are you like that, nigga? I'm willing to put paperwork up and I'm willing to put bread up. I don't play that fight. That get my hands dirty. Come on, bro. Don't get my hands dirty. We have paperwork party over here. Yeah, there's a tax for that. I got to pay to get that paperwork together if you want to see it. And I'll have my accountant on it ASAP. ASAP. Tomorrow morning. The next day. Just give me one business day. That's all I need. It's a different type of talk when I go that way. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Let's keep the semen retention. Let's just stick here. I don't get upset when you guys do all this and that. But when I call you guys out, I put you on blast, I don't get angry. Got a lot of other problems than to be worried about you on the internet and being angry at you. Trust me. If you can't catch it, man, I'm showing you guys once again, man, tough love. And everybody must get it, man. To understand this shit ain't pleasant. It ain't personal. This ain't something that, this journey is supposed to be all roses and hugs and kisses and peace to you, brother. And I knew what was coming with this shit. I knew it was going to happen, but love it. I'm ready for it because it makes content. Thank you once again. You buy me time. You really have to tear yourself down on this journey and build yourself back up. This low self-esteem that you're dealing with. You must tear yourself down. Get to the root of the problem to rebuild yourself back up. And a lot of you niggas will fail to understand this. It's okay. Not everybody is meant to catch it. It is what it is. But you're holding on to shit that really doesn't exist. You're holding on. Insecure about becoming who you are really supposed to become. Once again, dealing with fear, afraid to going down that road of uncertainty, with insecurity, with low self-esteem. It's a tough road, man. Wow. That's why it's not an easy journey. You don't have that confidence within yourself that you can get it done. Guys, I know it's, the insecurity thing. Once again, I do consultations. Guys can reach out to me, man. I'm here. Talk about things. My insecurities also. All right. But you got to tap in with me. It can't be, I'm going to just say it all for content. No, I use the trolls for content in this one. Once again, tap in with me. You know what I mean? Your insecurities, they lead to your low self-esteem. Key word being low, which is a low vibrational energy, which leads to, in most cases, a relapse. Bam. Dwelling in that root chakra. That's where you are. That low self-esteem. How low can you go? You have a self-destruction right there. Self-destruction right there, man. In the palm of your hand. You don't have self-confidence. When you have low self-esteem, when you're not self-motivated, is it making any sense? Or is that cap too? All this self. And then you have ultimately self-destruction. Literally in the palm of your hand. It's a shame, man, because right now I'm thinking about where I've been at and coming into the knowledge and understanding my personality traits and when I was dealing with my low self-esteem issues. You dig? It's a shame. It's a shame of who that person was, that version of me was. It could be the same for you. Last, guys, you got to find and be self-motivated and find what motivates you. You have to understand yourself, man. You have to be able to understand you, be comfortable with yourself, not give a fuck what anybody thinks, and just be you, be authentic, but find what motivates you. That's self-motivation. No one can do that for you. This is part of self-discovery on the journey. And there's no better feeling than being self-made and self-motivated. That's personally for me. I don't know how you feel. I dibble and dabble in certain businesses. I'm an entrepreneur and stuff like that. So for me, it hits a little bit different. All right. Success. I know how to measure success in different aspects of my life. That's what gives me the motivation, because I know how to decipher and separate my successes in my semen retention journey and separate it. And in my personal life, being a dad, making sure that I'm upholding to that duty, making sure I'm an active father, taking my son out to football games and stuff like that. You dig? That's success to me. And I've had losses also. I accept that. And I had to accept my losses in those seasons of where I wasn't my best. That's a part of me. And that's it. That's what makes you, you. Self-discovery. But I understand everyone needs a push, though. Everyone needs that spark. If you can't be self-motivated, if you're not self-made and stuff like that, you need a push. You need a boost. You need someone to talk to you a little crazy every now and then. Well, here I am. That's it. That's all I'm here to do. I'm just a vessel. You dig? Just be aware, brothers, and be inspired. If you can't find anything else better to do, read. Get a damn book. You can listen to me. Before I end this, listen to me, guys. You can get on your phone, iPad, laptop, and search that P on the internet. You can search a damn PDF free book and read. You're lazy. You just don't want to. You're too worried about pleasure. The urge kicking your ass that bad? I know it sucks. Sometimes it hurts. Damn. But listen to me. You need to fight back. You need to garner up that energy. Reflect on self-esteem. Reflect on the motivation to do something else other than to self-destruct. Self-afflicting wounds. Stop playing around with this, man. And get with the program. That's it. If you can search P, you can search up a PDF book on the internet. Same internet. So don't tell me that you can't find time and you can't. Yes, you can. If you tell me you relapse, yes, you can. Same amount of time it took you to relapse, same amount of time you could have been searching and reading. And the same amount of time. And on the course to building yourself up. It just takes the spark. That's it. You don't got to read 100 pages as soon as you pick up a book or download a book on PDF. It's free. Free downloads. Go on Google, search it. Any book, you know what I mean, that you may be interested in. I don't know. Once again, consult with me. We could get down to the bottom of it because guys have a hard time, really breaking down, their life and their lifestyle. But anything, it can be anything. I'm just giving out a suggestion. Read. If anything, all else fails, you need to read something. You have a phone. I know you do. You listen to me on YouTube. You have a device. You need to go and do something else than to just look at audios and look at videos and listen to audios. You can read also, man. And it helps you. Your eyes, your attention, your eyes now shifts to something else. You're tricking your brain that you're doing something new. Consistency, once again, will help you along with this if you want to become a better reader, be able to speak better. All right. With all I said, guys, I appreciate you. With love and peace.